It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband took a job which has him out of town for every 6 to 8 months. He used to come home every weekend, but now only comes home every other weekend. He said travel was really wearing on him, but despite the visits and the promise that we could be okay, I feel like something is different. I've begun to question why he took that job. I know it's a good opportunity. I know that the money is needed, but I can't help but wonder if another woman is the reason he even found the job in the first place. So Diane, thanks for writing into us. We're going to call your husband in a minute. Just a general question. Why is it that you just don't trust your husband? Because it sounds like you don't.
Well, so he took that job in Colorado, and I understand that he's contracted for like 6 to 8 months, but he was coming every weekend for the last couple of months, and then suddenly he started showing up every other weekend, and that's fishy to me. I just don't understand why suddenly, and he hasn't really given me a reason.
How's he treating you, though, when he does come home? Are you guys intimate? Does he show you that he still loves you?
Yeah, but it just feels different. You know, there's something different. It almost seems as if he's like going through a routine of like, okay, hi, honey, I'm home, and giving me kisses and talking. We've been trying to have kids also for about a year, and it just, 6 months ago, we were fine. For the last, 2 months, he's just been really different. Okay. It doesn't feel the same.
Well, I understand. But let's call him and see what we can find about this job and see if there's something else going on. Hang on one sec, okay?
Okay.
I feel like she's disconnected with him. Like, that's why she's thinking this, too. Like she said that it's not the same feeling between them.
Well, I'm sure
there's not the same feeling that's between two people.
It's not the same feeling because he's living in a different state.
Right.
Like, that's going to cause a big monkey wrench in your relationship.
But maybe the universe has put them in this situation because they're not meant to be.
Well, we don't know all that.
Wow. I'm not saying we know. I'm just telling you that's my expert opinion.
Expert.
Quite good.
Let's see what happens. We'll get into it next. All right, we're going to call Diane's husband. Diane, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. You'll hear everything. We want to find out who he sends them to. Let's see if there's another woman on top, on top of his mind or top of mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I think, Diane, to be optimistic but real, that maybe there's not another woman, that he's been driven to do this job and you guys have felt this disconnect because maybe you're not meant to be together and this is the universe spreading you apart. That would be my assessment maybe now, but let's call and find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi. Can I speak to Michael?
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. My name is Quinn. I'm calling from Blossoms on Beach. We're a brand new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're right on Beach Boulevard near Ellis. And the reason that I'm calling is because we're offering a free chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Great. So I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to, and they'll receive a dozen red roses by lunchtime today. So what's the name?
That's awesome. Let's send them to Veronica.
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend.
Had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend?
Yes.
Okay, and who's Veronica to you? Is it like a romantic card? Should I put hearts on there?
Yeah, put some hearts on there.
Okay, that sounds good.
Michael, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife, Diane, is on the phone. Who is Veronica?
Veronica's just a friend I met while interviewing for a job that I got just a little while ago.
Interesting that you had a great time last weekend and you're really excited about this weekend. What are you so excited about?
I guess getting caught up on like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just catching up with things that have been happening at work.
Now, Michael, I don't know if you remember, but just 1 minute ago you said that this is a romantic card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diane, would you like to speak to your husband?
Yes. Michael, what is going on? I'm in shock. Who is Veronica, first of all? And does she even, like, work with you? I mean, you work for, like, a power in the city. I don't know. Power company or something?
Well, Veronica is just somebody I met. No, I don't work with her. She interviewed at the same time when we were interviewing for the same job, and
Can I save everyone some life here? Michael, you're cheating on your wife each weekend with Veronica, okay? Like, come on.
So this is why you haven't been home. Okay.
Yeah.
Does Veronica live in Colorado?
No.
So you've been coming back to Huntington Beach, but you haven't been going home?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Can you just explain the scheme that you're working here? What is going on?
Well, I work out in Colorado, and I work a lot of hours. I was flying home every weekend, and then Veronica and I started talking online, and I still come home. I still fly home every weekend, and
And you cheat on your wife.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, you know, Michael, that's really great. Really, really, really nice, Michael. Honestly, I think that you should probably think about moving in with Veronica for that other weekend that you come to our home. Because I don't think that this is okay. How could you possibly think that that's an appropriate thing to do?
I don't know.
You're married to me.
I know. Diane, I'm sorry. I know that's definitely not enough.
Sorry does not cut it. And they're sending you free roses, and you think to send them to her? Do you not think that I've been miserable for the last few months because you haven't even been home, and we've been trying to have a kid? Do you not think of stuff like that?
Now I am.
Okay,
obviously.
now it's not okay. You should have thought about that before any of this has occurred. You should have thought way before.
Michael, you sound weak, pal. You sound weak. I don't know what's going on, but you clearly aren't treating your relationship with respect or your wife with respect. I'm going to leave it to the two of you to carry on, but Diane, at least you now know what's going on. He moved away from L.A., take a job in Colorado, and he started dating a girl back in L.A. That's what's going on here. That's what's happening.
Disgusting.
That's what I'm hearing.
It's disgusting.
We're going to let you both go. Diane, you've got all the facts, okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
I hope you find happiness.
So sorry, Diane.
He sounds weak, doesn't he? Like, he just sounds, I don't know.
Over it.
Not even over it, not even together. He doesn't sound together.
Mm-hmm.
But he took this job out of state, and then he comes back and dates and is having an affair with someone back here.
Gosh, I feel so bad for her.
I don't want her to be with him.
Yeah.
Patty, what did you think?
I just hope that she doesn't forgive him, because I have a feeling he's going to eventually.
No, she can't. Not with all of those facts.
No, but sometimes, let's say right now he's in this honeymoon stage with a new girl, and when that honeymoon stage is over, he's gonna somehow regret the decision he made and go back and try to get.
Well,
back with
she's
his wife.
gone by then.
I just hope she doesn't
never
take
know.
him back.
The card said Veronica had a great time last weekend. Can't wait till next weekend.
Ew.
The facts are, on this Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago, the facts are that he, the husband, sent the roses to another woman, not his wife, said, thanks for last weekend, can't wait for next weekend, and admitted to having an affair, correct?
Yeah.
So, Patty, how do you think that she's not going to walk away and leave him? And by the way, he does not sound like a strong guy. He does not sound like he can stand for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of people that forgive mistakes, even bad mistakes.
Could you forgive that?
No.
Yeah, I could.
No.
It would take a lot. But I
don't know that I could.
I couldn't.
But why do you want to? Is the bigger question.
I mean,
so many fish in the
Sometimes
sea?
people do this because they have kids, but in their situation, they don't have kids.
And there's a lot of women that do it even without kids.
There's comfort sometimes, right?
Well, obviously,
it's scary.
yeah.
It's scary to think you've got to go out and find somebody else.
It
might be even more comfortable to know what you've got, even though you know you've got something bad.
I guarantee there's so many women who've gone through something like this, and they're now happily married with the same man.
But like all I'm doing if I am his wife and bring him back after he admitted to cheating is thinking about what he's doing all the time when he's not with me.
The trust is gone. No, you don't need to live that way.
What about if you gained the trust back? I mean, who are we to say that the trust isn't back?
Well, I'm Ryan. That's Sissany and Tanya.
Yeah,
here.
we don't live their lives. We don't know what goes behind closed doors. Yeah, it hurts right now, and she may not want to see him, and for all we know, she may not take him back. But if she does, who are we to judge her?
Well, let me grab Raina. Raina, so you could relate to this? This happened to your sister?
Yeah. Her husband went out of town and got this new job, and he ended up like some girl, like not my sister. So, yeah, definitely.
Did your sister take him back?
Keep him around or not?
Oh no, she made him move out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She was strong.
Yeah, she was strong about it. She was like, no, I don't. She's not going to deal with it. And he's like begging and crying and all this stuff. And she's just like, you know what? You broke my heart. I don't trust you. It's over.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm glad she moved on. Thanks for calling. I hope she's doing better now. Andrea, go ahead. You're on with us.
Yeah.
You're saying about Ryan's roses, her not moving with him was a sign that things were bad anyway, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she should have picked up on that immediately. He not returning back home and moving away.
I think it was a temporary
job.
It was a temporary job, but I still think that she sounded like she had lost the magic anyway before. So maybe the spark was gone and he just decided to move on. Nevertheless,
it's wrong.
Yeah, of course. And
yeah, I think still, regardless, he should have communicated with her so she wouldn't have had any surprises.
Well, she's better off knowing what she knows now. Thank you for calling, okay?
Thank you, and have a great day.
I think he told her travel was wearing on him and he was still traveling to go see the other girl.
Ew. He's just a big liar.
All right, that's enough of that.